Hey, what's up, guys? Here with my first update on the Classic Plastic 101 appreciation build. Um, this is a small update. I didn't do a lot, but I just want to show you guys what I've done so far and what are my plans for the car. So, with the Belvedere, any one of you guys who built this kit know that the panel lines on this body are real faint. So what I did was I scribed the panel lines. Here's the trunk, the door, and the other side. So I scribed those. So next thing I'll do is I'll do the black wash in it before I start priming and stuff. So that's what I did. I also glued the back fascia, the back panel, and the front panel. In the instructions, it says, to glue those towards the end, but being that I built this kit already, I realized that I didn't have to do it that way, so I just go ahead and did that. On the hood, there was some holes that I filled up. As you can see, there's a few holes that I filled up, so I did that. And then I sanded the body, starting to get it prepped for primer. I've contacted Chris, and he's been helping me. I asked for some advice with paint on this thing. So being that this kit is molded in like a light tan, I can't use it's not in white, so I can't use that as the base color and just paint my blue on top. As you guys know, I'm doing a replica of Shirley Shahan's 65 Belvedere. So he said that I should just paint it with lacquer. I told him, I have lacquer paint, so paint it with lacquer, and then I can paint the blue with the acrylics. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and prime the body in white, and then paint. Use one of my Tamiya white cans that I have there. I have a new can, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that next. Just want to show you guys again the decal sheet from Slicks, and on Chris's build he did the dart, and from here up are the decals for the dart, but I'll be using from this dotted line down for the Plymouth. So according to the reference pictures, these are pretty much dead on, so Slicks did a good job, replicating the decals. So these are the decals for the build. So they show they should send this a few pictures, so that was cool. In the back they do it for the dart, so just some more reference. So I'm just building this car as as from what the reference pics I find on the internet, on Facebook and whatnot. I noticed that she had Krager's on her, so I went and picked up, went through my parts bin, and from all the Krager's sets that I have, because I'm a fan of Krager's, old school Krager's, so I have a bunch of different ones from different kits. So these are the ones that probably fit the car best. So I'm gonna use these for the build. So also these tires, these are parts box tires. They're actually from the 61 Impala. Cause I wasn't happy with the kit tires. The front tires, I'm gonna use the Slicks. The Slicks are from the kit, but these are the front tire, and they look, from the kit, they look so generic. So this is more like error correct, you know, and they fit the wheels really good. So I'm gonna be using these tires instead. So those are the wheels I'll be using. And like I said, these are the slicks that come, the pie crust slicks that come with the kit, and those are perfect for you know, the car I'm building. So I have my Plymouth there. It's good to have that car around, you know, just to show me, remind me of some stuff about the kit and how it's built. And you know, I can do things differently from what I learned from that build. And you know, so that's that. What I'm gonna do as far as the engine difference is, this is a Hemi from the Dart kit, but oops, sorry. But I plan to do pretty much a lot of the same detail, you know, because I kind of based this engine bay on as a super stock. These are the Fireball 3D printed carburetors. So I have another set, so I plan to try to use them on Shirley's car as well. The only big difference I'll probably have is I'm gonna delete the battery. And this car also has a windshield washer bottle. But from all the reference pictures that I find, a lot of these super stocks, they don't even use that stuff, and they relocate that battery to the back, so to the trunk. So I'm gonna probably delete, you know, the battery and not use it for this kit, for this build. And other than that, you know, with Chris's help, you know, I wasn't sure what color was interior, because a lot of the pictures from her car on, you know, Facebook or the internet, they were black and white. So I wasn't sure what color interior was. Was it champagne or blue? So I do have this, you know, Tamiya champagne gold, which is pretty much the color I need, you know, that I think it'll match well for the interior that I'm trying to build. So I might go with that, but I did want to base a lot of this build on craft acrylics. So being I haven't shopped to get the blue yet, I'm gonna try to find a champagne that color in craft acrylics, and if I don't find it, then I'll just use the lacquer. But you know, it's a small update, guys. I just wanna, you know, show you guys the little progress, and you know, I'll try to do more updates, you know, as I go along. And hey guys, one more thing I wanted to mention. If you build this kit, just want to give you guys a heads up that the front windshield and the back window, they get glued from the back. So I do advise, you know, if you're really picky, you know, to start fitting your glass on this kit before you do paint. I did some sanding on this to try to get it fit better. You know, I got the front one fitting pretty good, but the issue I had on the pink Plymouth that I did was mostly the back window. And as you can see on this one, I did some sanding over here on top, you know, just to try to get it a little to sit more flush. So that's a little hazing, but I could just polish it off and make it fit better. I also went as far as adding a little bit of styrene strips right in the edge there, you know, to kind of catch the glass, because it's a real pain in the ass to get this back glass in there. But I got it fitting. I'm pretty happy how I got it fitted compared to what it was in the beginning. So just wanna let me focus. Just want to show you guys that, and you know, in case you guys are building this kit, you know, just be aware, you know, to you know, test fit your glass, especially the front, the back one, because you know, it takes a little bit of sanding and massaging to get it in there, fit better. But with the little styrene I did here, you know, little tiny styrene you see is peeking out, you know, it just gives me that little extra to so I can glue it in place and hold it tight. So, you know, just want to add that to you know, the update, so you guys, in case any of you guys are interested in building this kit, you know, just want to give you guys a heads up. So there you go, guys. Thanks again for watching, and see you guys on the next update.